What's going on, guys? We're back with some more FTB Skyblock fun. It's been probably a little over a week since I recorded. I made a few changes. Again, just little small things. Um, throw that in there. I improved this, so this is actually functioning somewhat decently now. It takes him a few more hits to kill stuff, but they actually get pushed into him, and he actually kills them now. So that's a good thing. We're sitting on a lot of stuff. We're gonna have to upgrade the barrels real soon. Um, Looks like he didn't do too much work after I left last night, but I think that's probably just because even though these guys up here are spawning, let's. It sounds like there's dudes going on up here. No idea what they're doing though. Anyway, I got rid of the battery thing on this because it doesn't really need it. I put in two more overclockers and it now just tears through stacks of cobblestone. There's points that it's sitting here empty for a few seconds, which is unfortunate, but it's very little, if any, are actually going into this void pipe, which is nice because we'll actually have to expand this to get it to continue to work. I was saying that should encompass the entire thing, but they might need to have me around it to see it, or to actually spawn. They might have to actually have a person within a certain block range. So while we're running around, it should fill up rather nicely. What else have we done? I've made a ton of basic circuits, and the way I've been making these is I use a little bit of our copper for various other things as well, and I have 59 of these guys just hanging out in here. I went through about a stack, which is about 3 stacks of wire. And in here, I expanded the room a little bit so that we have more room to put additional engines, should we desire them. So we now have a bunch of engines running rather than just the previous 6 that we had. We're now up to 10, and this thing is barely losing power. It'll fix itself in a moment. Yep. And this thing's still doing good. And we got the titanium that we needed finished. So the next thing we need to do is we need to cook some steel. So we got some steel here from the recycler, which makes my life a little bit easier. Throw that in there, and this will just take moments. I was looking for the applewood oak, if you were curious as to why I had apples in there. So let's see. We need the quarry. Quarry recipe, sweet. And we need diamonds. That's easy. This requires steel plates, so we need 5 steel plates, which we've got here. Throw these guys in here, get some plates going. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Awesome. This seems to be doing relatively okay. It's not the best, but it'll do. We need to make a battery, which is just one of these guys, 2 of these guys, and 4 of these guys. There's probably a battery already made somewhere, because I think we may have went ahead and made that, but that's just, it's lost forever. And there we go. Boom. And then we need one of these circuits, a battery, and 5 things of, yep, mining drill. Then we need to get some diamonds. 1, 2, 3. And then we do this, and that, and that. Right? titanium plates. Ah, couldn't be that easy. Alright, let's do the titanium plates then. That's assembly machine, presser. Let's get those going. Perfect. Sweet, so let's get the rest of those into plates. I don't know if we actually need to or not. And we can finish the quarry. Boom. 2, 3, and circuit. Backwards, perfect. And throw that in there. Quarry. Just like that. Just instantly. Instantly quarry. I'll put the rest of these gears in here. Okay, so I now have the quarry. We need to make a chicken chunk loader, which is an enchanting table. We can do this easy. We should have books laying around somewhere. We do. Book. And we need a little bit of gold. And we're going to need a couple diamonds. And we're going to need some obsidian, which is not in there. It's in here. Okay. 2, 3, 4. Diamond, diamond. And book. And this with 5 of these. And an ender pearl. Let's get that. Perfect. Alright. So in addition to that, we need at least that redstone energy circuit, or redstone energy conduit. We need, I'm trying to think, it's been a long time since I set one up. We need our energy tesseract, and we need an item tesseract for it. So we're going to have to make 2 item tesseracts, which we should be able to just transmute a couple ender pearls here. Okay. So we need the tesseract. We need the chunk loader. Actually, we don't even need the chunk loader, honestly. Yeah, the chunk loader is not needed. That was just an extra thing I made because the quarries load their own chunks. We need... What else do we need? We need an item tesseract and we need a power source for it. And then we need a couple of lapis. Do we have any lapis? Oh, that could be a problem. Because I don't keep lapis from the sorting machine. Oh well, let's get a couple stacks of lapis going. Now we'll go get our own stuff later. Or our own lapis later when we need it for the things. But I'll get a couple little lazurites or lapis dust or whatever going through here. Lazurite dust. What are you used in? Can I use you to make... I mean, I guess it wouldn't hurt to get it going anyway, even if we can't use it for the, Now these guys are used to make a lot of things, so that doesn't really help us. There we go. Yeah, it has to be just lapis for the land marker. Okay. But anyway, we'll take that out for now. Get some stuff going through, and then we'll shut off later. So we gotta go find real lapis anyway. I don't think we have any real lapis. I wonder if there's a way to make lapis. There probably is, because we can use cactus green and turn it into lapis probably, if I'm not mistaken. Purple, cyan, light gray, gray, pink, lime green, dandelion yellow, light blue, magenta, orange, black, red, green. So no, there's no lapis recipe than that. Lapis lazuli. You can make it with that. You can make it like that, that, and that. Okay. So yeah, we actually have to go get lapis. That's no big deal. It's just whatever. We'll find it. Let's take that silver out because I was smelting that earlier. But we can finish everything else up that we need. And honestly, we need... It was one energy tesseract. Yeah, I think it was just one energy tesseract, honestly. We might need some more redstone energy conduits, but... I mean, with one quarry, we shouldn't even need that. I should be able to just plop that down and plop that down on top of it. And get powered. I should just be able to do that. And oh no, I do need another redstone energy conduit. Maybe. I don't know. We're going to have to play with it. We're going to have to play with it. So, let's actually get on the next part. We need to have the item tesseract. We don't need a liquid tesseract, we just need the item. This is tin, diamond, and hardened glass. So, oh, gonna sneeze. Alright, I think it's gone. I think it passed. Whew. I'm still recovering from my little cold. So I will do my best not to sneeze. Alright. Then we need some tin. Tin. Perfect. We got tin in the corners. Diamond in the center. Surrounded by hardened glass. And we need to attune this tesseract. And then the next thing we need is 6 tin, 4 silver. So we need 6 tin, 4 silver, a little bit more iron, which we have upstairs. And some redstone and some glass. So 4 things of glass. And 2 things of redstone. I think it's 2, but I grabbed 4. So we'll see what happens with that. Are these done? They are. Awesome. Let's do that. And, oh, put all that away, okay. That, and that, and that, and that. Yep, that's right, I grabbed too much redstone. And then we need that. And 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 2, and, oh, not that one. Those. Awesome. So that gives us 2 more item tesseracts. I honestly think that I can just place it on top of it. If in the event that I cannot just place it on top of it, I'm going to grab 2 of those. And, I think that should be it. I think that should be everything we need and then some. Um, I forget what I was working on making. I was making something that I had this for, but it must not have been very important because I can't remember what it was. Um, I also have a biogas ender tank just to have laying around. Let's get rid of that wheat. That doesn't belong in there. Let's get rid of the cactus green as well. Just throw them in here for now. All right. Um, so I need to break this. Place that down again. We get some redstone. Then I need to make some electrum. 2 silver, 1 gold. No. I'm sure if I do this though, that'll get us electrum. Good enough. Throw the obsidian dust in there. Let's get out 2 more pieces of hardened glass. And that gets us a lot more of these. Okay. Now we need another 8 or so. That should be perfect. Okay, good enough. 6 is more than enough for us. The other thing that we need to do is I need to make 2, 3 redstone torches that we're going to turn into we're going to make a bunch of these. And then the next thing that we're going to do is I'm going to take that and 1, 2, 3, 4 of these. And we're going to make a nice little set of that. And 2, 3, 4, 5. Nano legs. I believe the body is like so. The feet are like that. And the head is weird, if I'm not mistaken. The head has something weird going on with it. Let's take a look at what it is. Nano. Nano suit helmet. It's a piece of glass. That's what I was thinking. 2, 3, 4. Piece of glass. There we are. And now I need a way to charge these. I think that's probably what I had. Because I can't charge them in here. I think that's what I was building. It was an MFE. 2, 3, 4. It's going to use up all of our redstone to do that, though. If I'm not mistaken. MFE. Yep, it'll use up all of our redstone. And 4 more of our diamonds. 2, 3, 4. Okay. Acceptable losses. Acceptable losses. So let's get this going. Right, like so. There we are. 1, 2, 3, 4. Machine block and some golden wires. Okay. And that is our MFE. And I believe the dot is the power out. So this is charging up, and because we have nothing in there, let's get this nice and My buddy finally got Final Fantasy 14 to take his money. He was having a little bit of issues with them not not taking his money. That was interesting. Interesting to say the least. This will get us a nice strong set of armor. So we probably won't die very much anymore, hopefully. We can just, I'll pour this in here. Get it back later. And now I feel like we can, hopefully, relatively soon, go into the Twilight Forest again and take care of some of that stuff. Now that we've got some of this going. There we go. Let's get my feet going now. I may very well run out of power before this is all filled up. So, and then the thing that I want to do is right now I'm going to put a nice little line here. I'm going to make some this will be number 3. This will be from Quarry. Let's add that. You are set to receive only. Okay. And this will be a nice little line of nice tiny little line of various chests that we're going to use. I'm going to use a lot, or I'm going to get rid of a lot of materials for the void pipe, hopefully. So I actually do need a couple diamond pipes and a void pipe to take with me. Because I don't want cobble, I don't want dirt, I don't want gravel. I just want actual valuable materials to come through. And with that, wondering if 26 chests will be enough. I think we'll be okay with 26 chests. At least for now. Like I said, this is just a temporary thing until we get let's do one more set here. Just a nice little temporary thing until we get and then go out, back. And into here, we're going to break this one and turn that into an iron one. And we should be good, I think. To at least let stuff run for a bit. Give it a couple days, and then once we see what we're getting through, we can start making various barrels for it and wasting a whole bunch of diamonds because let's do that. Okay. That works. Good enough. I'd just say those should be done. We're starting to look a little bit more feed the beast looking. Let me go put some of this stuff away, and then we'll be on our way. Somewhere deep into the Twilight Forest, where people have never ventured before. Now, do quarries don't take... Quarries can take BC power, I believe. I don't think they have to take EU. like 99.9% sure that they're BC power. I think. I don't know. I do not know. Okay, that's the nano suit. This is the silk touch pick, which is not going to help us in our adventures. So we need to find another diamond, or we need to find another pick and take that with us, unfortunately. The fortune one has to be it. Alright. We got a lot of food. We got all of our tools that we need. Let's go to the Twilight Forest again. Twilight Arrival. You would think this is the first time that we've ever been here. Is there any visible lapis lazuli? I don't see any. Doesn't mean that there's not. And we need to figure out where we want to go and destroy everything with our quarry. We could go over to the magical place. There's a medium hill over there. I think we'll work this way. It's an orange sheep. Orange sheep. There's a medium hill there. There's one over here. I wonder if we can make the link modifier. I wonder if that's something that we can do. That's a relatively deep hole. I think that we've fallen in before. So let's head back down here. It goes relatively deep. We should be able to find some lapis down here without too much of a hassle, hopefully. And get a whole bunch of snowballs. There's some uranium. Not seeing any lapis though. We're very low, like very, very, very low. Want to, oh, I hear things. I want to put that there and take that out, okay. So that we can see underneath here a little bit better. Nope, does not look like there's any lapis just visibly hanging out. There's some iron, but no lapis. That's unfortunate. I don't know what happened down here. The terrain's very, very weird looking. There's a skeleton. Just hanging out. We're at level 20. I think we can still get lapis here. Now, see, the question is that iridium? No, it is not iridium, because it's silver. Oh. At least I didn't pass it by and just not know. You know. At least I gave it some consideration and said, hey, this might be iridium. Alright, so here's the ice area. Keep heading towards that. Oh. Oh. Do I see... Do I see lapis? Oh, hello, Mr. Spider. Get out of here. Get out of here. There's another one. I have to check and make sure that it's not iridium. Stop it. Oh, there we go. Lapis. Get out of here. Dude, get... There we go. That's everything we need. Let's get going. Do, 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 do. Alright. So now we just need to find the hill that we want to set this thing up on. Now, we generally want a higher placed area just because of the fact that we need that for um, copper, but I'm not real concerned about copper. We seem to be getting enough to, keep us alive for now at least. So I think this is our medium hill here. If I could see a ghost, then I would know that we have a large hill. But I also need to get a magical map. That would also tell me. So, yeah. I think this is our hill here that I want to start digging into. I think that just makes the most sense. So let's see here. How do we want to go about this? Like, where do we want to start digging into it at? I think... Huh. I think up here would be fine. The only question is how far to the sides do I want to go, because there's things... Let's get some more dirt. Then we'll go back and make a diamond shovel. That's just to kind of give you vision, and then I need a little bit of dirt to figure out how far off to the side I want to go, and how far back I want to go. So I think if we go right to about here, that will be fine. So let's make some land markers. Okay. And then need to do that. Place down a redstone torch just to kind of see what our range is from there. Okay, I think I'm going to go back here a bit. Probably to about here. Okay, that should work just fine for us. And let's get... Nope, not what I wanted. Let's get the redstone torch there. I'll break down these two. Okay, that encompasses a huge area that way. How far do we go this way? The question is it far enough? Places it right here. I think that's good. We're going to lose a little bit over here on the side, but I don't think that matters all that much. Cool. Now let's head over to this other spot and get this taken care of. Then we'll see if we actually are losing power. We might have to use some more bronze, or to make some more bronze and use it. Okay. Ooh, that is way out here. We'll cover everything we want and then some over here. Now I'm digging up inside the circle, I think. That's That's the goal right now, is I'm pillaring up inside so that this gets removed. So that I don't have this giant dirt pillar in my Twilight Forest. It is. Okay, cool. Nope, that's the same level. There we go. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And voila. Okay. All right. Um. Too lazy to. Too lazy to dig down. Um. All right. Let's get up here again. Bounce our way up, and we'll set up our quarry. All right. Get rid of this stuff. Ah! Ow. Of course. Of course, I would just walk off the edge. Let's get this. All right. That just seems like me. So let's pillar our way back up here. Oh, let's see. Okay. So let's tap that guy. This is where the quarry's going to go. So that's our area. So let's place down the quarry. Switch these back so I have my silk touch pick again. And then I need the energy tesseract. I wonder if I can just set down the energy tesseract here. Set it to quarry. And have it receive only power. Yeah, it works. Awesome. We should be able to set this up here and have it set from quarry and send only. Now when I have my normal setup is when I need the wires and stuff, but that works. Now we broke our shovel. I didn't even get anything for it. So it's clearing out everything. I just want to make sure. I'm going to stick around until it starts to... Actually, you know what? Let's just... So that way I can actually see stuff coming out of it. From quarry, send only. Okay. So now that I can actually see stuff coming out. We'll start getting rid of this pillar because if not, it's going to have to move between two spots when it's digging down, and I don't want to have to do that. So just get down to about here. That should be fine. I'm going to come up here and get rid of this dark spot that this tree is going to give. Ugh. So let's cut down this spruce tree just so that we don't have any crazy overhang there. Okay. Seems to be moving pretty fast. I'm relatively happy with that. I don't know how much or how fast it's going to get us stuff, but it'd be nice to actually have a quarry set up for once. Just let it do things. Okay. Oh, seems like it's running out of power a little bit. So we might have to build some more biogas engines just to keep it up. Seems to be doing pretty good though. I just broke those. What about this dirt? I don't see it going through here. I mean, it might just be ignoring this one. It is. So there's all the dirt that we just got. Let's try. Let's try it. I'm gonna give it a shot. If it doesn't work, it should just throw stuff at me. But from quarry, check send only. So wait for it to come back over here and break all that dirt. Does not seem to care. Awesome. Cool. So let's go home. Since we are now done with that. Make sure that it's working over there, and then we'll call it quits. I think that was a relatively productive episode for us. Finally got a quarry going. Now the next question is, can we make a link modifier? We might actually start working on getting some villagers that we can trade some emeralds with. Of course, that'll be hell trying to get enough books to do anything with. But yeah, my original plan was to not use the books, but I feel like the books are going to be enough of a hassle that we might even just want to. I want to see if I can make a link modifier. Link modifier. Nope. No, we cannot make a link modifier. That's unfortunate because that makes life a lot easier. And we don't have to run around as much. I may use the old recipe for the link modifier because it was like a diamond block and like 8 gold blocks to make it. So I mean, it's not cheap by any means. But I might just use that recipe and cheat myself in one just so that we can have the link modifier going. You'll see me throw off the diamonds and stuff before we do that. It'd be nice to just be able to not have to walk all the way back here every single time that we wanted to go somewhere. Alright. So we should have some dirt coming through here. We do. Dirt and landmarks and saplings and awesome. Take my landmark back because I probably won't see the other ones anytime soon. Alright, looks good. Looks good. And then that has a nice little fail safe that if it gets too full, it'll just rotate stuff until we can upgrade chest. Which, yeah, I don't want to do if I don't have to because the barrels are better. But worst case scenario, we'll get some going. Alright guys, so that's it for today. Let me see how this guy's doing on power. Not very well, unfortunately. We're going to need a couple more biogas engines. You know what? I don't feel too bad about saying we need a few more now. Because we've got a quarry going. I've got some copper. Got some tin. Let's just take a stack of that. and take the rest of this tin. We'll get this started smelting, and then we'll make some more biogas. Get some electrum backed up. I'm gonna throw this stack of tin in here, and then it'll just start smelting some stuff for us. So I'm gonna make a few more of those, but you guys don't need to see me make those. Um, for now, I'm gonna use my backup Stirling engines and keep power as stable as I can keep it. Probably won't do much, but I want to make it at least 2 to 4 more, well, 2 to 8 more, because I can put 2 here. I just have to be careful about how these things are facing. And then I want to put 2 more here, and I can put 2 here, and I might be able to put 2 here if we run some sort of water or some sort of system underneath, like through here and then up this way. That would require more liquiducts and more stuff like that. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching. I will see you later. Bye.